What's happening in the world of football? Bayern Munich Loanees are showing their mettle across Europe, with some stepping up in crucial matches while others battle injuries. We're diving deep into their performances, from Europa League battles to Bundesliga showdowns. Who's shining and who's facing challenges? Stay tuned. From player performances to coaching brilliance, we're shifting focus to Bayern Munich's dugout. Manchester City legend David Silva is weighing in on Vincent Kompany's impact, calling the combination ideal. We'll break down Silva's glowing endorsement and what it means for Bayern's Champions League aspirations. And the drama doesn't stop there. Bayern Munich is facing an unprecedented goalkeeping crisis. With multiple injuries sidelining their top keepers, a 16-year-old prodigy, Leonard Prescott, is on the brink of a sensational Champions League debut. Could this teenager make history? We've got the inside scoop on Bayern's Loanee heroes, the praise for Vincent Kompany from a footballing icon, and the incredible story of a 16-year-old potentially starring in the Champions League. You don't want to miss a second of this. Make sure you're subscribed and have that notification bell on.
Your brand new iPhone deserves the best protection, and the iLoon 3-pack screen protector plus 3-pack camera lens protector has you covered. Don't take risks with your iPhone. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
Bayern's Loanees shine amidst European action. Bayern Munich's strategy of loaning out talent is yielding a mixed bag of results across Europe this week. While Alexander Nubel faced an early Europa League setback, he quickly redeemed himself with a crucial Bundesliga clean sheet, showcasing his resilience. Meanwhile, other Bayern Loanees are navigating injury returns and limited playing time as their respective clubs push through critical European ties and domestic fixtures. Nubel's journey exemplifies this duality. He conceded 2 early goals in Stuttgart's Europa League first-leg loss to Porto, including one from a personal error. However, he rallied to make 4 saves, preventing further damage. His league form saw a similar rebound, with another 4 saves and a clean sheet in Stuttgart's narrow 1-0 victory over RB Leipzig. Stuttgart's upcoming fixtures against Porto and Augsburg will be key tests. Elsewhere, Ibrahimovic encountered a frustrating outing against Eintracht Frankfurt, producing minimal impact before being substituted due to injury, casting doubt on his availability for the clash with Bayer Leverkusen. Sieb, a late substitute for Mainz in their Conference League draw, had little time to influence the match and remained unused in their league win. Palhinha saw limited minutes for Spurs in their Champions League defeat before being sidelined by a reported concussion, impacting his availability for their upcoming matches. Peretz has been a standout for Southampton, making multiple saves in draws and wins, though conceding late penalties. Zaragoza started for Roma in the Europa League, but was substituted at halftime with limited touches. Bowie made late appearances for Galatasaray in both the Champions League and their league victory, showcasing strong passing accuracy. Regionalliga and other youth league loanees have seen varied involvement, with some featuring prominently and others not making the squad. The performances of these loanees are crucial not only for their development, but also for potentially influencing future squad decisions at Bayern Munich. Betting insights suggest cautious approaches for Stuttgart's return leg and monitoring injury reports for key players like Ibrahimovic and Palhinha. Don't go anywhere, the biggest stories are still coming. Next, we reveal which Manchester City legend is singing the praises of Bayern's coach. David Silva praises Kompany's Bayern tenure, an ideal combination. Manchester City legend David Silva has lauded Vincent Kompany, his former teammate, calling the Belgian coach's tenure at Bayern Munich an ideal combination. Silva believes Kompany possesses all the makings of a top-tier coach, highlighting his precise analysis, effective player communication, and overall outstanding performance. Even back when he was a player, you could tell he wanted to be a coach, Silva remarked, emphasizing Kompany's innate coaching qualities. He further elaborated on Kompany's meticulous approach, stating, "He analyzes everything very precisely, has a way of communicating with the players, and is doing an outstanding job overall." This deep understanding and strategic thinking, Silva suggests, are crucial for a club with Bayern's winning pedigree. Silva expressed his happiness for Kompany's success, noting, "He has everything under control, He thinks deeply about things and works incredibly hard. The former City playmaker sees Kompany as a strong contender for the Champions League title, a testament to his belief in the young manager's capabilities. Vincent always had the makings of a coach, and now he's landed at a club like Bayern, which is used to winning, an ideal combination. Silva added, underscoring the perfect synergy between Kompany's ambition and Bayern's legacy. Kompany's ability to inspire confidence and foster unity within the squad is also highlighted by Silva. At the same time, he instills confidence in his players. You can see that in the fact that everyone is pulling in the same direction. Bayern's results and this desire to always want to top them are a very strong trademark of his. This collective drive and unwavering pursuit of excellence are seen as key indicators of Kompany's successful leadership. As Bayern Munich prepares for crucial Champions League fixtures, these plaudits from a respected footballing figure like David Silva underscore the growing belief in Vincent Kompany's coaching prowess and his potential to lead the Bavarian Giants to glory. But the biggest shock is yet to come. A 16-year-old could be starting for Bayern in the Champions League. Bayern Munich faces goalkeeping crisis. 16-year-old Prescott on the brink of Champions League debut. Bayern Munich's Champions League aspirations are facing an unprecedented challenge as a severe goalkeeping injury crisis threatens to thrust 16-year-old Leonard Prescott into the spotlight for a potential Champions League debut. Head coach Vincent Kompany revealed that the young stopper is a possibility to start against Atalanta if senior options remain unavailable, though it's not the current plan. The Bavarian club is in a dire situation between the posts. Club icon Manuel Neuer is still recovering from a muscle tear, while his backup, Jonas Erbig, who impressed in the first leg, is dealing with a concussion. To compound matters, third-choice keeper Sven Ulreich suffered an injury during a recent draw, and even fourth option Leon Klanek is sidelined. This leaves Bayern with a significant void. Kompany addressed the media with cautious optimism. I wasn't surprised that Manuel Neuer was back in training, but pleased that he's there again, that Jonas Erbig is training again. But the decision will be a purely medical one. If everything goes as expected, Erbig will start in goal. And if not, we'll find another solution, he stated. That other solution could be Prescott. Should Erbig not recover in time, the responsibility would fall to the New York-born Prescott. At just 16 years and 176 days old, he would become the youngest goalkeeper in Champions League history. Kompany described the youngster as quite calm and assured that he would have the full support of the staff and his teammates if he's called upon. There'll never be a young player here who's given a leading role. Regardless of what happens, we have full faith, he added. Prescott, who stands at 1.96 meters, joined the Bayern Academy from Union Berlin in 2023 and has rapidly progressed through the youth ranks. Despite a mixed statistical record at youth level, his training performances have impressed the first-team staff. Holding dual German and American citizenship, he has represented Germany at the U16 and U17 levels. A Champions League debut would be a monumental step in his burgeoning career, potentially surpassing the debut age of legends like Neuer. The potential debut also highlights the precariousness of squad depth, even for elite clubs. The bureaucratic hurdle of obtaining special permission from German labor authorities for Prescott to play past his bedtime adds another layer of intrigue to this developing story. With a commanding 6-1 aggregate lead, Bayern might have some breathing room, but the focus remains on whether this young prodigy will indeed step onto the European stage. And finally, we'll wrap up with a quick recap of all today's top stories and tell you how to stay connected with us. Bayern's 16-year-old goalkeeper on the cusp of Champions League history amidst injury crisis. In a scenario that sounds straight out of a football fairy tale, Bayern Munich's 16-year-old goalkeeper, Leonard Prescott, is on the verge of a historic Champions League debut. Due to a severe and unprecedented goalkeeping injury crisis, the young German youth international might be forced to step into the starting lineup for the crucial second leg against Atalanta. The alarming situation stems from multiple injuries to Bayern's established goalkeepers. Club legend Manuel Neuer is still recovering from a muscle tear, while his deputy, Jonas Erbig, who started the first leg, sustained a concussion. Adding to the woes, Third-choice keeper Sven Ulreich picked up an adductor injury, and even 19-year-old Leon Klanek is sidelined. This leaves Vincent Kompany with a critical shortage of senior goalkeeping options. Kompany confirmed the precariousness of the situation. "Jonah's trained normally today, Tuesday. The decision tomorrow will be a medical one," he stated. "If everything goes well, then Urbig will be in goal. If not, then we will have to find another solution." That potential solution is Prescott, who has already been on the bench for recent matches. What makes Prescott's potential debut even more extraordinary is the fact that he is still 16 and will require special permission from German labor authorities to play in the evening hours, as per German law regarding minors' working hours. This bureaucratic step adds a unique layer to what could be a landmark moment in European football. Prescott, a German youth international, is physically gifted and has impressed the coaching staff with his training performances, despite his youth. The jump from U19 football to the Champions League is immense, but the significant 6-1 aggregate lead Bayern holds over Atalanta might slightly ease the pressure. However, if Prescott plays, he will undoubtedly etch his name into Bayern's history books as one of their youngest ever competitive players. This situation starkly illustrates how even the biggest clubs can face squad depth issues when injuries strike a specific position. While Urbig is expected to start if medically cleared, the spotlight remains on Prescott, the calm teenager awaiting his potential call to action, pending medical clearance and government approval. We've covered the drama on the pitch and the legends off it. Stick around for a lightning recap of all today's biggest stories, and don't forget to subscribe. And that's a wrap on today's football frenzy. We saw Bayern's Loanees battling across Europe, heard glowing praise for Vincent Kompany from David Silva, and witnessed the incredible possibility of a 16-year-old goalkeeper making Champions League history. Don't miss out on any of the action. Hit that subscribe button, ring the notification bell, leave us a comment with your thoughts, and follow us on all our social media channels to stay in the loop. We'll see you next time.